Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Part 51. In the previous video we learned that it's all made up, dude. It's all fake, which I guess we we knew in a very literal sense that it was all made up and fake, but that's the route we've gone. We've finally gone meta. We've revealed to the gang that everything in their memories was a dang old video game. And Samugi is, you know, annoying.
We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much.
It is a new day for me. This should be the final recording session of Danganronpa. I just didn't quite think I had enough time to finish it off yesterday, and I definitely didn't want to get, like, you know, 30 minutes from the end of the game and then not, you know, have to wait till today to finish off.
And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony!
Now, something else they haven't really, and I don't know if maybe they'll do that in a minute, but they haven't really hammered home the idea that I guess, like, all the characters in this game have to be fake, right? Like, they haven't really made them come to grips with the idea that they're fictional as well? Which is, I mean, I assume what they're going for.
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction!
Because it's not just that, you know, they're kidnapped and the killing game is for the entertainment of people in the outside world. They mentioned that the characters are all straight up fictional, so that's something they really, I guess, what you would think would want to hammer home to the main cast.
Shut up! Shut up! You created an entire fictional world to make us do this fictional killing game? No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
You sure about that?
Okay, they're just about to do that? Alright.
What?
Either way, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go home already!
That's impossible. Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to go back to?
Except for the recycle bin.
What? Why not?
Because you're just like us. You only exist within the world of Danganronpa.
Just like you?
Still don't get it? You just need to ask yourselves one question. Who the hell are you guys?
Who are we? I mean, you know, you're not really, like, real in, like, the truest sense of the word.
We're the same. We're all just like you?
Yes, that's right.
That is a neat
You're
idea, though.
fictional too.
This is probably the most interesting part of the it's all fake dude revelation, is the idea of the characters having to come to terms with the idea that they're fake themselves.
Huh? We're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
Like, seriously, I was literally invented just to die in chapter 1. Shit fucking sucks, dude.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional. We're living, breathing people.
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
What?
Yep, you're all fictional. You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right? You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters. That's the truth.
That's the truth. And our real identities... We're just normal people.
We're just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
But, so they are based on real people, though. Which is kind of different.
When you guys came to this academy for the first time, you were just boring, everyday high school students.
Oh, okay, so the very beginning, that very first sequence, right? When they blast them with the clothes gun to give them special outfits? I guess that's when they got their, you know, identities.
Students with no talent.
just like me.
Shut up, Hajime. No one wants to hear the pity party stuff anymore. We had to go through a whole game of that.
But boring everyday characters have no right to be in Danganronpa.
Well, I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Byakuya, your talent is that you're rich.
So you were all made more suitable for your new roles.
Not necessarily the most special thing in the world. There's plenty of those.
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light. You were all given personalities, talents, and upbringings to create your characters. Much like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer.
Not in the slightest, actually.
It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
Which means your ultimate talents are all just fiction.
Our talents as well?
Yep, your talents are a bunch of lies. I mean, they suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way.
I don't know, man. Shuichi do be solving the mysteries.
Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
But it's not just your talents, it's your personalities, families, memories.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback light.
Can you really say you're not fictional now?
Even if your body is real, your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
So they're not really fictional then. Like, they are, in a very literal sense, real people in the in-game real world.
Can you really say none of this is fictional now?
So, like, yes, actually you can say that it's not entirely fictional, at least within the in-game universe.
Wait a minute. What are you babbling about?
I mean, like, it is and it isn't, right? I get what they're going for, but...
Our identities, personalities, talents, and pasts are all fictional? That's stupid!
It's not stupid. Isn't this what you all wanted?
We wanted this?
Yeah, there must have been some reason they volunteered for it.
Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside.
At least I'm
world.
assuming they volunteered and they weren't, like, kidnapped.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game? That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
Number 154. My name is...
Okay, yeah.
I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one.
Fucking freaks.
If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective.
Wow, that's cheating, man. So you're telling me someone asked to be the ultimate entomologist?
I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters. So I would want to be one of them. But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show.
Alright, contestant 154, ultimate pedophile. Alright, go into your locker now.
And I mean that. Anything. I'd do anything to be part of Danganronpa. I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can. I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it. And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that. I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective.
Damn, Shuichi, you a freak.
What was that?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration.
Yeah, what if we just ignored everything you asked for?
The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
I think that's a little rude, honestly.
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned, and were selected as well.
Poor Rantaro. Hey guys, I finally got to be in part of my favorite show. What do you mean I died in the first chapter without ever getting to do anything?
Auditioned?
Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
I believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe. Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
Looking good. Now you look more like Ultimates.
Huh?
Ultimates, really?
So...
Next up, the memories you've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Hell yeah, get ready. Once the seal is broken, we'll be in the domain of the killing game. Killing game?
Could it be...
You mean we were selected? Shuichi, why are you so happy?
All right.
We got picked, really? Alright. Oh, okay. That's why they're so happy. That's kind of neat. Okay. I don't really remember them being excited for it, but that's a neat little bit of foreshadowing. So they still actually remembered at that point?
That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. 'Cause of the flashback light we used on you.
Yeah, so we still haven't fully explained. That's one mystery remaining, is Kibo's antenna, right? Like, is he just, like, hearing voices from the outside world? Like, cheering them on, maybe? I don't know.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand? You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
So you got nowhere to return. All that stuff's fiction too.
Yeah, but, like, they are, in a very literal sense, alive, and they did have a past before this. So, I mean, they could theoretically want to get their old memories back. Granted, they were all fucking psychos, so maybe they don't want to be those people anymore.
Then my friends and family, my whole life before coming here.
All fiction. That's what a backstory is.
I mean, that does make sense, because it is hard to believe that Himiko would ever have, like, friends in real life.
You can't go back home, because there is no such place! Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
Only in this world?
Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world! That's why you guys can't leave this place! That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here! You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other! It's what the world wants! That's why there's nowhere to run.
Or, as we have learned, if we kill off people's favorite waifu, we end up with protesters outside our main office.
Enough. I don't want to know anything else. I've had enough.
Ugh, that reaction!
Could it be you fell into despair?
It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support.
However, all your friends are fictional too.
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of his character.
I get it, because you got an illness.
What?
I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus. I was also the one who came up with the plotline where you fell for Kaito.
What are you saying?
Then what about Tenko? Was she always defending me because...
She really wanted to get in.
Because that was her character. It's the same for me, too.
Yeah, like, remember how I was, like, kind of like a cool, well-developed character, and then, like, my character, like, just fell to shit in Chapter 5, and I became a one-joke character that just said, "Oh, Sonya, please step on me, mommy."
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
Sonya, I still have no clue why you even exist in the series, if I'm being honest.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell too.
You're telling us this is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood It's just a simple plot line.
You said it, bro! However, that was a splendid plotline!
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
What?
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
That was a lie, because the real Kaede said...
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line?
Ooh, what's Kaito gonna say? Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
That was a lie! Because the real Kaito said...
Oh, he's got them crazy eyes.
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win! Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
It's all fiction! It's all a lie!
So are you saying there's prize money? Because if so,
Every single thing that has happened in this killing game is a lie!
it's all a lie? The reason we're all here right now is because of them? Because of them, I was able to change. I mean, at the end of the day, you still do have the option of just, you know, assuming you're able to get out, right? Of just living as your, you know, character. That's why I was trying to live for them too. I was trying so hard to stay positive. Like, basically, you're presented with a choice of what you want to be in the world now. But even if that's a lie, I mean, people lie to themselves all the time, you know. If it is gonna make you happier to believe that you're this character, I say fucking do it.
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning.
Well, that's not true. I mean, it's actually like I think all fiction has a greater meaning.
No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life. It's all fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet? It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule.
What?
Danganronpa's all about despair! The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons. That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy! See?
They do be pogging up.
What?
Oh, I forgot to read the text. Despair? Despair! Despair! Is this despair?
Is this what the outside world wants? Is this what they want from us?
Don't worry, Shuichi.
Don't have the energy to yell.
The series isn't nearly as popular as they make it out to be.
Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway.
If you ask 9 out of 10 people on the street, try and explain the series to them, they're gonna call you a fucking weeb nerd and kick you in the shins.
It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all. That depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself.
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed
I was
to
playing
do?
the music.
What's gonna happen to us?
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it!
Ultimate Despair Himiko, S tier Despair, Despair's the best. Oh my god, so boring. You fucking said it, dude. It's Despair, S tier Despair. Despair has to be like this. Shuichi's reaction, LOL. I love that reaction. Okay, I think I'm getting chills with Despair, 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 Despair. Oh, they're writing Despair.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh, are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me, everyone here, everyone who died.
Oh no, they're definitely fucking dead, dude. We got a graveyard out back and everything.
Everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all.
And also, Shuichi, you do fight for a lie in every single chapter, so, that's what you just said was a lie.
Now that you know it's
at least
all
once,
lies,
right?
You've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
I mean, you would think maybe, just out of spite, you would, like, want to hide your feelings, right? And just pretend they didn't bother you. Even if it does. Everything's a lie. Everything's meaningless. Like, Shuichi, just no-sell it. That's how you win. Everything we've done, everything we've faced together. All of our feelings. Pitch black lies. Doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. Mysteries were all fiction in the first place. All scripted. It's all over. It was all just a lie anyway. Doesn't matter what you do. It's over now. Oh, we got the bad end? That's awful. Now it's gonna show a smiling Togami and we'll see it in our nightmares forever. Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Oh, oh, it's Kibo, dude. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. That guidance is what brought me here. I don't know. Okay, so they're going for that angle of fourth wall breaks. That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So, I will trust it. Please, tell me. Tell me what I should do. Tell me your decision. Save the situation? I mean, I guess. Why not? Okay, let's continue. Yep. This is kind of neat. Is this the end? Please tell me, I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always got this guidance what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. Or am I supposed to say no? We'll try yes again, but maybe we have to do it twice. Just for the... Or the mouse just like hit something? I don't know. Let's try saving again. And then next time we'll just hit no and see if maybe that actually ends the game. What if I just fucking quit the game? Only winning move was not to play, dude. Okay, so I guess we'll try no this time? I don't know, maybe I am supposed to quit the game. Who knows, man? Games get weird like this sometimes. Actually, you're supposed to alter for the game and then go into the INI files and delete Samugi. Okay. We'll say no. Say fuck it. Why not? Roll credits, dude. Remedy? Yeah, sure, we'll remedy it. Why not?
I hear your voices crystal clear.
Oh god.
My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That is why I will not give up. I will not give up hope until the very end.
Oh, he's got the dubstep voice.
We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach.
Kibo, you're saying that because the writers thought it would be neat for you to say it. Oh, you fell into the trap.
Please keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair. Hope?
Huh? What hope?
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional.
That's what I was
Even
saying.
if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever!
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair, it wants hope too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
Yeah, duh.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
Hello.
The voice of the outside world?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate.
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
What is my inner voice? I'm a surrogate for the audience. We've been communicating this whole time, then... The inner voice is, I mean... What? It's me, dude.
This is it!
Oh, Kibo's the main character now. Let's go.
An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner voice's true nature. The results of an audience survey.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
When your antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself!
The audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time!
Wrong? Incorrect?
It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world.
Only eyes I need are Shuichi's?
And it's all thanks to you! That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through. Because now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair!
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair.
So, like, here's a question. Does anybody have, like, a definition of what despair means?
My despair
I'm starting to feel like the
will turn
word
from
doesn't actually
fiction to
mean
fact
anything.
and destroy reality itself.
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou! My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
That's messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end this hopeless.
No. I won't give in to despair.
Huh?
If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
Yeah, get him, Kibo.
I already fucking told ya! The outside world only wants despair!
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
No, my inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this.
Well, actually I said save the situation, but,
If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
Oh, he's the ultimate hope robot. Hope isn't recorded in the monopad. You can view it in the Truth Bullet menu.
What is this?
This is the power of hope.
This is where he's gonna say a hope a lot of times, and then he's gonna fucking send everyone to the Shadow Realm like in the first game.
I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Like when Junko, the ultimate despair, was defeated by basically the equivalent of No You.
Ugh,
And then she just killed herself. Because she's a
Hope?
very good villain.
That's not popular.
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Oh, you're going to go that far?
There. Let's settle this.
The final battle between hope and despair. Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Settle this how?
Yes, that is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule.
And also, rule breaking isn't anything new. The series was started with it.
Have a special vote.
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
I feel like you said that earlier.
This final special vote will determine,
I vote for Rantaro.
between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
What?
This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
Haven't we done this plotline before?
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope?
To end in despair?
We decide?
Despair! Despair!
Oh man, this is great! The outside world is starting to get jazzed up!
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I might vote for
You'd
Kibo
side
for the
with the
lulz.
mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering?
Suffering?
All right, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win,
Then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders. My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
I get it. He said the thing.
Even if we make new flashback-like motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen?
You can all live happily ever after in the academy.
Okay, can you guys like set up some internet though, since we know about the outside world now? Other than that, I guess I'm pretty much okay.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in this school? Living lives of despair?
Yeah, we only imprison people in school when they're between the ages of 5 and 18, okay?
Even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
'Cause they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
This is why Teru has to live on the streets, because he can't afford rent due to alimony payments.
Then at least put us back how we were! Silence! Weep not over spilt milk!
Also, you don't want to be like a weirdo you were previously, probably.
I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
But I mean, you had some way to wipe their memories in the first place, so they could just do that.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Fuck yeah! How about that despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final two.
Hey, see ya, Himiko and Kibo.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
I mean, you know what? See ya, maybe we'd have to flip a coin for Kibo and Maki at this point. Kibo is, you know, he's doing his thing in this chapter, and Maki's just kind of sitting there.
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
Can you choose which 2 will survive? Can you choose which 2 will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself!
What? Kibo.
Thanks for making it easy for us, buddy.
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
But, Kibo?
He's Robo-Jesus.
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Kibo did have quite the glow-up in the last, like, chapter, in terms of his character.
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for Hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves.
Oh, what if they all volunteer?
Or Hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
Yeah, the hard part's out of the way. Now we just nominate Himiko and go on and live our lives.
That's...
I mean, I'm mainly just, you know, joking around, but...
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
Can we not just, like, you know,
You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Yeah, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together. There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together. Won't you stay here together?
Shut up. Go away.
All stay together.
Oh, God. Okay, yep, it's worth dying for.
I want to stay here
Just so
with
that
you.
this will stop.
Here? Together?
I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo.
Come on, let's stay together, please.
Who are you?
Together, okay?
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game.
Kibo's asexualness is coming into play.
Only hope will.
Hope?
I think it's interesting that it switches to like Kibo's perspective from here. Okay. Oh, you're all getting blasted, dude. You're getting a face full of hope.
This killing game will.
You're getting hoped up. Kibo's hopped up on hopium.
Even look like this.
Okay. Oh, that's a.
This time, the theme is the despair.
Oh my god, I keep hitting it too early. No, we missed. I won't allow you to do that. I will destroy all your despair. Destroy it until not a trace of it remains.
The world outside craves despair.
Okay, so we don't have to do it all in one shot.
This killing game will.
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Okay, I thought there was gonna be a thing that popped up.
Despair is Danganronpa.
Oh, god dang it.
Despair's gonna fuck up reality itself.
Yeah, we got kind of screwed due to like all of our hits missed. Bro, the cursor is so fucking slow, man.
The world outside craves despair.
This killing game will end in despair.
Come the fuck on, honestly.
To feel despair.
Despair is Danganronpa.
I mean, I guess we'll just consider it practice. But why are the hitboxes so bad?
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending.
This is a cool section. I'm glad it's in the game.
This killing game will.
Bro!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Absolutely love me.
Despair is Danganronpa.
This despair's gonna.
Oh, come on.
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending.
There we go.
Hope moves forward.
Oh, he said the line, dude. Well, he didn't quite. What does Makoto say? He keeps going or something?
I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh? Huh?
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I mean, I think the best way to do it is you should have just like gone to sleep. Like just fucking as soon as they're like, oh, fall into despair. If you just like took a nap on camera, like whatever, I don't give a shit. Fuck all y'all. This is Kibo's true power. Go Kibo!
I'll sacrifice
This is my
myself.
first live viewing. We're here with you too.
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right?
Okay, so one of those is good.
And they can survive this absurd killing game.
Yeah, but like we don't. I mean, you know, you don't want to survive it. You want to like end it, right?
Maki?
I mean, I guess if you survive it, do you get like auto volunteered for the next one, or did Rantaro, you know, was he just a freak that wanted to do it again?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided I don't want this killing game.
Or I guess
to end in
technically, yeah, I
despair.
guess that backstory was maybe
Just
not real then.
Piss me off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that. Just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you.
That's very in character.
Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
The darling assassin?
I've already made up my mind.
Another hope loop?
But what's gonna happen to us?
God, all the games are the
Go
same.
back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
Maki, darling? Don't call a fictional character darling, you fucking weirdo.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us.
That feel when you're in despair?
Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely
Shuichi
find
looks
hope.
yummy.
Hope.
Oh god.
What?
I reject that hope.
Oh, Shuichi's arguing with us. This is pretty neat, especially from like a gameplay perspective.
I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening. I reject that hope.
Yeah, we're on the apathy gang, dude.
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times.
The controls!
It's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want.
Bro, why is it not moving forward at all?
End. Don't you see? Despair is the only
Oh,
choice.
come on, you're a little piece of shit, you know that? Luigi, why? Is this the power of despair, or?
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again.
Yeah,
so if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
I will cut down your words! Despair takes everything from people.
Yeah, Kibo's not gonna lose.
To press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
No, that's wrong. They said the line, dude.
What?
Were you saying Hat Boy? I can't say anything now, scrub. The internet commentary is maybe my favorite part of all this.
Feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want.
What did that say on the back there? Kuma what?
Well, they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
Oh, we've ran out of budget. The game has to end in the next 30 minutes or it's gonna fade to a black screen.
The final vote! It's all gonna end here! You and your shitty hope!
Wait! We're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please, tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
But like, did he participate in another killing game or was that all made up?
Rantaro? What does he have to do with this?
Honestly, I might be a little lost.
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
Okay, accessing plot summary for Danganronpa 3 via the internet. The reason Rentaro participated in the killing game again after surviving. But, like, did he do that? Then the punishment must be... I mean, you do the next one.
This is it! I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rentaro was talking about.
You wanted this killing game, so you have to win no matter what. No matter what. I think I forgot about that line.
Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again. All this means is, if we choose hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kibo will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops.
Okay, what if we just like beat up Tsumugi IRL? Is that an option?
It's what the people want.
Just go up and start donkey punching her?
They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
When it's despair, you're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Actually, we've just received a memo. We cannot proceed with the Kill Maki plotline because we have received a bomb threat at our main office from angry viewers if we were to murder her. So, never mind. You could all go. Have fun with your lives. See ya.
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world. I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment.
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do.
Forget about Shuichi. Show me the despair. You're in despair, right? It's okay to feel despair sometimes. Why have we been doing this?
No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction? But how?
I refuse to vote.
That's what I said we should have done in the first game, dude.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it.
I've been talking about the no vote strat the entire freaking franchise.
If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair...
Apathy gang! Apathy gang!
the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that.
Oh, I'd accept it. I've been on the no vote strat for like a year now.
So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
Yeah, I'm voting for Ryantaro. Fuck that guy. Hope won't end the killing game? That's true, and this feeling that I must win for hope is... Shuichi's eyes? What? You want to eat them? What am I supposed to do? I know who I'm voting for.
I'll put a stop to this killing.
Let's burn Angie's dead body.
If Danganronpa ends,
oh my god, I can't hit anything.
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too. It's a death thing. What the fuck?
Yeah, like seriously, I was the first person to die, man. This shit's bullshit.
End with despair? I reject both hope and despair. I reject the world that would make us do this, which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
I do feel vindicated for talking about no votes throughout the series. If that ends up being the ultimate answer. What? Oh, we have to lie, maybe? We have to lie here? That or we just don't hit anything? It's either we hit nothing, or we lie on hope. I'm gonna try and just hit nothing. Since that's kind of like, you know, it fits with the apathetic thing that Shuichi's going for.
I reject the world that would make us do this, which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair. You keep throwing your futures.
That or it's like you have to hit the V. Okay, I mustn't give up on hope, I know that, but if hope... Okay, so we're supposed to lie here?
Stop to this killing game.
if Danganronpa, I'll be out of a job.
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It's rough for me too. It's a death thing. Do. I invented it. I reject both hope and despair. I reject the world that would make us do this, which is why I abstain from voting.
Okay. It's like right around here,
so
I think.
So this won't end in hope or despair. Throw away your futures.
Go away, Hajime.
Hope is contagious.
It should end with hope, but still.
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
No. My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope.
Nah, inner voice is full of that apathy gang.
But if that hope demands tragedy from us...
Show us my hero.
Then I cannot trust it. I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way, so I will abandon hope.
Yeah, we're like this weird part timing-wise. We're like, I don't know. I feel like the game might end in the next hour, so I kind of maybe just want to make this like one long video at this point. It would have been nice if we could have ended it on 53 parts, but I don't think the game is going to last long enough for that.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience!
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now. We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To end this killing game and end it forever. We will reject Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Shuichi.
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now.
Nobody told Shuichi we only pretended to be his friend because he kept saving us in the trials.
If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak, and because I lost my way, that I finally realized. I finally realized how cruel this hope really is.
Hold on, everyone. If we keep thinking, we can find a better ending, and...
Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me?
Abstain from voting?
You can't do that. All 3 of you will be killed if you do.
Nah, you won't do it. You ain't got the stones to do it.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay?
I mean, if you don't choose what we want you to do, we'll resent you forever, but,
You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
we can put an end to this killing game? We can put an end to these killing games that everyone out there wants so bad? If so, then I use our lives as been recorded into the monopad? What? Oh no, Himiko's become the main character!
If we
Well, what does it say on use our lives? Refusing to vote will cost you your lives.
refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Blaspheme against
Hope
life
and
itself?
despair. Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt against the outside world.
I'm gonna put an end to it.
Get him, Himiko.
Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see 2 lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. I'm gonna use my life to end this killing game. So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace. I'll use the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
I mean, not really.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along my outline.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know? Because if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives. Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself, just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's the point, right? That, you know, supposed to make the story bad by giving up. My desire to end this killing game may be fictional. The mastermind of the sole survivor will be a convenient ending for her. All that might be implanted as well, just like my feelings for Kaito. Everything is fiction, a story written by someone. But even then Oh, we're gonna blast.
Even your thoughts are works of fiction! Down to a T!
This whole shebang is fiction. That's Danganronpa for ya!
Even if it is fiction, it's because of everyone's sacrifices that we've come this far. Their deaths have to be more than just fiction. There must be something we can do.
You mean to live your lives for them as well.
We're going to use this fiction to change reality.
Yeah, maybe.
We're gonna end Danganronpa.
I will believe in myself. Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. And hopefully, my feelings will have significance too.
Are you saying that it's okay for everyone to die together?
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the killing games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves and for someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. That pain isn't fictional to us. To us, the killing game is real tragedy. That's why we have to stop it. We won't let this happen ever again.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, 'cause that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants killing games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it.
There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real...
Tsumugi, you okay? You got something in your throat? Cat got your tongue? I mean, we'll wait for you to continue.
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Huh?
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world. That is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world.
That's what I've been saying, man. I feel so vindicated.
Are you serious?
Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now.
Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know?
What about hope?
What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
We've already decided to quit this killing game.
Yeah.
I don't care about this fictional world.
Uninstalled. Refunded.
That's right. This class trial is over. Now, start voting time.
Voting time? No, not yet. This game is gonna continue.
The killing game will continue.
This trial will go on forever and ever.
We're spinning. And it is a fun time. Continue the
This
game.
game is gonna keep going. And this class trial ain't over yet either. You really want the killing game to end?
Whoa,
You really
wait.
want Danganronpa to end?
We would want to agree with
Come on,
end,
even if
not
we keep going
disagree.
back and forth. Let's keep this game going.
Or do we want to live
Let it be
here?
voting
I won't let it be voting time. I don't know, man. We would want to maybe lie here. We're going to abstain from voting. We don't have to play this big game. We're going to abandon the entire thing. We're going to end this killing
This
game.
game is gonna keep going.
No, I don't...
And this class trial ain't over yet either.
Maybe we want to lie on the last
Killing
prompt?
game to end? You really want Danganronpa to end? Come on, even if we keep going back and forth. Let's keep this game going. I won't let it time yet.
Okay. It's kind of hard to hit. Probably just going to hit the big part.
To end?
Oh. Oh, it was a time limit. Is that...
Why aren't you doing anything?
Oh, there wasn't an answer. Okay, I didn't pay attention to the time limit being smaller.
I'm abandoning this game.
That's why I messed up.
I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma.
I was one step ahead. I was just pretending to try and win.
Now start the vote.
Yeah, get him, Shuichi.
I won't let you abandon this game. I definitely won't let you!
Yeah, I still need you guys to keep playing the game!
Okay. I guess we just don't hit anything. Help. I'm going to assume we don't hit anything if the game punishes me for that. Well, we might stop playing the game ourselves via the uninstall button.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let's have more fun with the game! Let's have lots and lots of fun with Danganronpa!
Don't you dare bring Sight Taxi back, you fucks. God damn. Okay, I'm in despair, dude. A nice leisurely drive. Just a nice leisurely drive on Sunday morning. Slow down, Shuichi. You're going too fast. You're gonna get pulled over, dude. You're gonna get pulled over.
Do the class trial right, or the audience is gonna get bored!
Hello.
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment.
Yeah, get him, Shuichi.
We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining.
I mean, I never said you had to be entertaining. My killing game. This is a bad batch of survivors. Oh my god, management. Can they not just kill, make everyone die? The ultimate real fiction. Don't be a party pooper. As long as Himiko lives. Something, something manga. Management sucks. There was one in the bottom left I wanted to read. Shuichi is mine. Okay.
If you're
That's
gonna
why I wanted
complain,
Kaede to something.
perhaps you should just stop watching. Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not going to stop. We're going to end our tragedy here.
Give up already and start voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay?
I mean, to be fair, I already tried to do not voting in Chapter 2 and the game killed me, so I'm one step ahead of the game.
Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end? Hey, what are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Kibo?
Let's go, like, freaking yank it off real quick.
Kibo, what's wrong?
That's what I thought. See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing
Obviously,
games to
they'd
continue.
be erased 100%, 100%. We'll want to see the killing game. Shoot for hope. Dang it, grandpas. Too much destruction. See you later, Hope Robot. Question time. Control Alt Kibo. Look at all this salt. Down here, salt is a way of life.
That is the outside world's decision.
What?
Honestly, I'm about ready for the game to end. I mean, not like in a bad way, just, you know, I feel like we're just kind of treading over the same ground over and over again, which, I mean, I guess is kind of the point, but...
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes. My inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo!
Let's go yank it off real quick.
Kibo, get a hold of yourself! That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, You can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate. It's 'cause he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean? What's happening to Kibo?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
His personality was erased?
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you gonna play with our lives?
But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa! We supported you! You owe us! That's what they said.
Did we? I don't feel like I said that. I feel like I'm full on with the apathy gang.
So it doesn't matter how much you fight. You can't change the outside world. 'Cause the outside world still wants Danganronpa. That won't change.
What did you say?
So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
Oh, I'll get him, Kibo.
Kibo!
Kibo!
Somebody just go yank off the antenna.
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that! You survived this far!
I'm sorry. I could not fight with you until the end. But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
Kibo.
Kibo! Stay with us!
He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything.
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance.
Did he?
If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. I know we can change the world.
Oh,
we owe
okay.
it to
I get what
Kibo
he's
to
going
try.
I said it's impossible. For fiction to change the real world...
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Oh, he said the line.
You can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves and everyone who died.
You're going to throw your lives away for those who have died? You fought to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love, and we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality, and it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it.
Turns out anime friendship was the answer all along.
Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
That's right! We're not gonna just be fiction!
Shuichi, you can change this world. Because you're Kaito's sidekick.
Yeah, we'll just blame Kaito if it all fucks up.
There's no way you can persuade them like that. They all love the killing games. They can't get enough Danganronpa.
I'm leaving the world what it wants. I won't let hypocrites interfere.
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world. And let them hear me.
Okay, and then all Shuichi hears is that I want to suck on Maki's toes. Just overwhelmingly, that's the only voice that he hears. In a ever-increasing chant.
This isn't my Danganronpa.
Oh god.
I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show?
Bro.
I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting wet. I don't like twists like
Oh
this.
god, it's from the, it was going
This is getting way
the other
too
direction.
This isn't my Danganronpa.
Oh, this isn't meta enough for me, dude.
Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending.
Remember, X is not X.
This debate is getting whacked. I don't like twists like this. This
Oh god, I
is
can't
way too meta.
keep up with which side they're spawning in on.
I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending.
Bro, what is this timing?
This debate is getting whacked. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa.
The timing is so weird.
No way fiction can change the world.
Fiction can change the
Fiction
world.
has the power to change reality.
I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of
I've
Kaede.
maybe hit the wrong button.
Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy
Oh my
should've
god,
died
he's
instead of
freaking
Kaede.
knees cracked.
Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture.
Can't see anything.
Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
The killing game is wrong.
Entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Despair. Despair.
Oh, that's the wrong X, dude.
Despair. Despair. Hope. 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 Despair.
When it's fast, it's so much easier.
Despair. Hope.
It's when it's like slow as shit that it's like hard as hell.
Ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair.
That's the wrong X, dude.
Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope.
I don't know why I keep getting thrown off by those.
Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Despair. Despair.
Oh god.
Despair.
Okay.
Despair. Despair. Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope.
Bro, I'm getting so mind flooded.
Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope.
I don't know which order they're spawning in.
Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair.
Bro, this shit is impossible.
Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending
It's not
ever.
pointless. Our lives are weapons.
We're gonna use our lives to change the world.
Is Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue. Who cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair.
Like, just quit making it slow as shit.
We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? Death makes this ending suck. The point of despair. Death makes this ending suck. The point of despair. Death makes this ending suck. The point of despair.
Okay, at least it got like very easy at the end.
Danganronpa will never end. Will it?
We'll end Danganronpa with our own hands.
Together, we're gonna
Oh.
end Danganronpa.
I don't know, that like second or third phase was like fucking impossible. Like, I mean, you can't see the timing on any of them.
What just happened?
Kibo?
Like I said, it's pointless. The outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever.
Now then, let's proceed with voting time! I think hopeful Kibo should vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt! Because that's what the outside world wants to see!
Let's give it everything we've got! Presenting one last voting time!
Okay, vote for Coyote. Do it. Do it, coward. Okay, I guess we just don't vote. If I get a game over, fucking uninstalling, dude. I'm just saying, I was one step ahead of the game on the not vote meta, both in this game and in Danganronpa 1.
All right, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results.
The buttons, they do nothing. Oh, hello? I'm clicking and nothing's happening either. Is the game actually supposed to be broken like this? Because even my keyboard isn't doing anything. Okay, I guess this is supposed to happen. Alright, I guess that's gonna be it for Danganronpa V3. Pretty fun little game. I mean, honestly, I can't tell. Is this actually supposed to be like the fucking ending? It just like it stops. Like in old games when you roll credit, like you see the credits and the game just like stops on a black screen and never actually goes back to the title screen.
I didn't vote.
That was weird.
That was the right thing to do, right?
Because even when I was hitting like on my keyboard, it wasn't working. Thought that was like, I honestly thought that was like maybe something intended for half a second.
The
It went on
of
for
us
too
might be
long though.
penalized for abstaining to vote. But what's going to happen to Kibo and Tsumugi?
I mean, if they voted for each other, they would both get executed, right? I mean, they mentioned that plot point, and like I feel like you don't mention something unless it's important, right? Seriously, what the hell is wrong with my controller? And why is my keyboard not working?
If Kibo is controlled by the outside world, he must have voted for Tsumugi.
Then what about Tsumugi? If she had cast one vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but...
We would all get to live, dude.
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
Oh, okay.
What?
Just as
They
I
did at
thought.
least,
You wanted Hope to win.
they did at least bring up that idea, though.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys.
Friends! You've got no right saying that now!
I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts. No matter who he voted for, the only one who survives is Kibo. So, in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
Hold it! Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
Yeah, it's kind of our thing.
It's fine, because this is all fiction.
I mean, at least they admit it.
Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right? Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa.
Nerd.
And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope?
Oh, didn't we use that plotline for season 26? Ah, shit! Fuck, you're right, we did use that.
Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol. Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Shuichi believes.
Okay, then let's begin. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Who will win? Hope or despair?
Heart-pounding excitement. By God. No votes. Everyone voted for Corey Kyo, what? Look at all them points, dude. Oh, we got a B on something? Oh, yeah, the hangman. That, well, I can't remember what it was, but it was really annoying. Oh, yeah, implanted.
What?
Oh, we're still not gonna have voice acting? Oh, God. Alright, I guess this is my time to shine.
Why?
All 5 people abstain from voting. It is a very odd choice that I have voice acting for your climax.
What did you say?
I mean, I get that, like, only the class trials themselves have full voice acting, but I feel like you could have, you know, bent the rules a little bit for this. What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote? I'm relieved.
It can't be.
Why is that?
Okay.
The world has changed.
What?
Huh?
That's true.
If Kibo refused to vote, then that means the world has changed. I hit my buttons so damn well, by throwing down in a DDR duel, the world was forced to bend to my will. Everyone knows that's how the real world works. It means the audience chose not to vote as well.
That's it.
They rejected this killing game.
What is that?
What? Serves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that. Hold on, is that really okay? Danganronpa is going to end? Killing game full of tense standoffs and backstabbing among friends?
Stop!
Just gonna abruptly end with season 53? Is that really okay? Oh, everybody's logging off, dude. Go touch grass, weirdos.
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it.
You never appreciated us, and it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. You're washed up. You're flat. You got no talent. It's over. This is it? It's finished? It really is the end, isn't it? What are we gonna do now? Now that it's over, there's no need for any punishments.
No.
What a half-assed ending. There's no way to end Danganronpa. No, it needs to end with a punishment at the very least. I see.
Hey.
Now, if we continue to live after this, the choice we made won't really matter. The people will just want another killing game, so...
That's true.
The only way we can stop this killing game is to kill ourselves. Got it. So let's just get it over with. It's gonna end with everyone being annihilated. I never expected an ending like that, so I don't have a punishment ready.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it to Kibo.
Yes.
Alright, I'll do it. Breaking out the Mega Buster. I'll be the one who wins this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end. Oh, where'd you get the
will of the outside world?
Where'd you get that so fast?
Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
I worked so hard to keep this going for over 53 seasons, and now it's all over. Well, that's fine. This is a world without killing games now. I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa. Guess this is it for us. No survivors. That's kind of a bummer.
It's okay.
But now it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from the killing games.
Okay.
Come on, everyone. We should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end.
Because...
This is all just fiction, then everything we've cheated up to now might be a lie. But those lies, they change the world. Even if we are just fictional characters someone made up,
that's it.
We were able to change the world.
All right.
You're right, I feel the same way. Shut up, Tsumugi. My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end.
So I should be able to hold my head up high.
As the copycat criminal, right? Or cosplay cat criminal.
Huh?
A cosplay cat criminal? Alright, uninstalled.
Everyone!
Very well, let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. Oh, he's gonna fucking ice their ass. Samuki, Shuichi, Himiko, and Maki will receive punishment. He do be blasting. The Hanakibo's gonna kill himself. Okay, that's one way to do it. Okay, he does have like a self-destruct. I kind of was thinking what it was gonna be was like they were gonna group hug and Kibo was gonna blow up and kill them all. That's what I thought the thing was gonna be. And then Kibo just like flies away. He's like, fuck that, I ain't killing myself. See y'all. The music is like so unbelievably quiet right here. I don't even know if it's gonna show up on the recording. My volume's like pumped up and I can barely hear it. Guys, there's no post-credit sequence. You can go ahead and leave. This isn't a Marvel movie. Genocide Jack. But I mean, I guess assuming that's actually it. I mean, there might be like a little extra sauce here at the end. But yeah, that's an interesting ending. I guess we'll just kind of Kaito's grandpa talk about it kind of in general, right? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like raw thoughts right after. I mean, the meta stuff is cool. I mean, as I kind of because there's our real credits. I kind of like mentioned, I mean, I talked about it at the end of the first Let's Play, right? Like during the climax, that's kind of what I expected the reveal to be, was that everyone was watching from the outside world and it was kind of like maybe like a game show type thing, like something that had repeated over and over again, something like that. Almost like a snuff film type thing. But that was kind of like my original thought for the first game. So seeing that kind of be what they went for here, essentially, is kind of interesting. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of I guess like struggling to really I don't know what to talk about. I don't know. It's like on one hand, it's like despite not being straightforward at all. Like I mean, I guess in a way, it's very like it is unique. Oh, somebody's leaving. It is like unique, but at the same time, I guess I'm like, I guess since like I kind of thought this is something that was going to happen eventually, it didn't like quite have as much impact on me. And then especially, of course, the whole thing, like, you know, I mean, the idea of it turning meta at the end wasn't influenced per se by me knowing that Tsumugi was the mastermind the whole time, sadly. But that aspect didn't take me by surprise or anything, unfortunately. But I mean, I do kind of like the whole, the revelation, I guess, of everything being fictional and whatnot. Like, I think that's definitely cool. One thing I guess I will say about just, like, the series as a whole, I don't want to go into, like, too much detail on it, but, I think I would have probably enjoyed Danganronpa as a whole more if I had played it before I played the Zero Escape games. Without going into, like, any specifics, the two series share a ton of the same plot points, like, in the abstract sense. Like, honestly, like, almost every plot point from the two games or two series show up in one another. And I wouldn't necessarily, like, I'm not going to quite say that Zero Escape just does them better, but it was my exposure to those plot points first, so I think I just kind of prefer that series more as a whole. Just because, I mean, like, basically, I guess, I don't want to, you know, mention any specific, but, like, almost every plot point in the Danganronpa series shows up in Zero Escape and vice versa. So, having played Zero Escape first, I guess it just, like, hit me a bit harder. Like, the series are very similar in that sense. I mean, like, they're both, you know, similar in, like, a surface-level plot, right? With the idea of having a group of strangers trapped in a scenario where death ends up happening. Tone-wise, of course, they're very different, right? Zero Escape is more serious, while occasionally being wacky, whereas Danganronpa is primarily wacky and then is occasionally serious. And, like, on a personal preference, I do prefer the more serious approach rather than the wackiness, because it does get a little old to, like, have a serious moment or emotional high interrupted by, like, a dumb joke. I mean, because, like, you know, that's my job. But overall, I mean, initial, like, raw, like, rankings, do I like Danganronpa 3 or V3 more than 1 or 2? I don't know. The ending is definitely unique. You get bonus points for that. I don't necessarily mind it being, like, anticlimactic or anything. I mean, prior to this, I would probably have said Danganronpa 2 was my favorite. It's something I had to think about it more. As of, like, immediate raw reactions, I probably like it a bit more than 1, but not as much as 2. Would be the way I would say it just right now. Maybe I'll change my mind if I think about it more, but require the new theme, Danganronpa 53. Got a variety cushion. What? Each their own roulette. An Easter egg. You must save the game. Goodbye, studio audience. I don't know, one of these days I should do a... Like, I would like to do a video kind of talking and comparing Zero Escape and Danganronpa. I think it would be neat. The main problem with that is, I'd have to actually do a Let's Play of Zero Time Dilemma first. I mean, I've played it on my own, but, like, several years ago I played it. And I've done Let's Plays of 999 and Virtue's Last Reward. But, honestly, I kind of came to the realization that those Let's Plays aren't that good since they're not blind. Oh. Did we get some extra sauce here?
Are you okay?
Yeah, somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here. Someone help me out.
Oh, do we just make them think we died?
Careful.
Yeah, I'm saved.
We made it. Hey, how were we saved? Why are we still alive?
Yeah, why are we alive?
Because I guess it's like, it kind of still has the same impact, right? As long as the audience thinks they sacrifice themselves.
I wonder...
Killing game is over. The class trials are over. And the fictional world is over. So then where are we? Another fictional world after the fiction has ended? What's left for us here? Okay, so we still have a little bit of extra. Alright, so maybe we'll save our thoughts on the game for a little bit then. We were silent for a long while, staring into the other side. For we continue to hope, and they continue to torture us. The outside world. 53 times hope moved forward. 53 times the suffering continued. World on the other side of the fiction, the real world.
So, what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived. And that's the truth. Okay.
It seems as though we don't really have a choice. We can't stay here anymore.
Hey.
But I don't get it. Seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it.
You're right.
Kibo probably saved us. He made sure we didn't die.
Why?
But why would he do that? No point in us escaping to the outside world. We're just fictional characters. Did Kibo save us because he was acting on what the outside world wanted?
No.
Then maybe this is what the outside world wanted.
Eh?
For us to live?
Okay.
That's right. In addition to ending all this, the outside world wanted us to live. Also, seriously, if the writers killed us off, there would probably be bomb threats at the main office. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on everyone, let's head outside, with confidence.
Remember.
This is also the, okay, let's give you a happy ending at the last second so you don't kill yourself ending. To the outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is. It, sucks. The end. A peaceful world with no fighting and no despair. That's what Tsumugi said, right?
You're right.
Yeah, she wasn't lying.
Yeah?
It might be a lie.
Because...
Remember the last thing Tsumugi said? My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end. Gosh, you better hold my head up right as the cosplay cat criminal, right?
If I remember correctly...
She said copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right?
What?
What does that mean? What indeed?
What did you say?
What? You don't know?
But...
Well, I have some theories. Perhaps Hope's Peak Academy and the Remnants of Despair really exist. Maybe Tsumugi was just basing her performance on them.
Hey!
So Tsumugi lied about the whole world being just fiction?
What did you say?
A surprise ending?
No.
I don't really know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would make sense that that was a lie.
What?
What do you mean that?
That's...
what Tsumugi showed us, the way we were when we first arrived.
Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
Looking good. Now you look more like Ultimates.
Huh?
Ultimates, really?
So...
Next up, the memories y'all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
We said this in this video. I don't feel the need to redo the lines for like the 8th time. Killing game.
Could it be...
Basically, actually, I just wanted to not say it for Monica.
All right.
We got picked. All right.
But...
I still don't believe it. I can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this. We forgot everything about our old selves after that first flashback, like, didn't we?
If I remember correctly...
That's what Tsumugi said, but something's been bugging me about that. Even if we were obsessed with this killing game, I still can't believe we would participate in it. I don't believe it. But really, I don't have any logic behind that.
What?
One of Kaito's hunches, huh?
What's the point?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all apply to the academy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What? We can't check? So in the end, we still don't know what it was true or not. Fictional world ends here and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth. But maybe it isn't.
Don't tell me.
Maybe it's all still fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or maybe the outside world is the same as this world. It might be a world filled with lies. Well, if we can get from here, we'll know for sure.
But...
yeah, but I feel like there's not too much meaning in truth and lies.
Eh?
What do you mean? I mean, even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction,
Remember.
and has the power to change the world, then it must contain some kind of truth.
Aren't we proof of that? In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles. But those things changed us, and we were able to change the world. So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin.
At the end of the day, the truth is kind of what you make it.
If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth. Some lies can lead the world to hope, Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
Guess it's not important whether it's a truth or lie, just what it leads to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
We stand with one foot in fiction and one foot in reality.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world, and what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over. We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah. Let's go. We'll see what this world gained and what it lost. And all the rest. Let's find out together.
To the other side of this world. To the other side of fiction. Let's find out. Together. It's what we could accomplish. The story lives on, I'm sure, even now. Even on the other side, it lives on there as well. And thus, the story lives on. Was this lie able to change something? Was this lie able to change someone? Was this lie able to change the world? If it was able to change even the smallest thing, then the story isn't over. Plus, we will probably need money eventually, so we'll be back in some years. Yeah, I do feel. Oh, oh man, I've been recording for like 2 hours straight. What I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, I feel better, but that is a better ending. I mean, it doesn't fit quite as thematically. I mean, the anticlimactic part was kind of nifty. With it just kind of like fading to black and ending the way it did was cool, but that is better, I think, even if it does kind of somewhat betray the theme at the end. But yeah, I don't really remember what I was talking about before the story came back. Do we want to load our save? Yeah, we'll probably just kind of riff for another, I don't know, few minutes. Got all those dang mono coins, dude. So what do we got? We got your talent plan. Is that like your post middle thing? I've never really explored any of this stuff in the games previously. I don't know. I just don't have like all that much interest in it after beating the game. But we'll definitely do a discussion video talking about. I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it where I talk about all the game, like the series as a whole, or the trilogy. Or I mean, I guess I think I've talked about the first 2 games in the anime enough. If I do a discussion video, it'll probably be just focused on Danganronpa 3. I would, like, I mean, I think I was talking about earlier about doing eventually I would like to do a video talking about, like, comparing, well, I think it would be fun. I don't think I'll ever do it, but doing a compare and contrasting video between this series and Zero Escape. The main reason I don't want to do it is because honestly, I think I'd just be like, it'd be a lot of me being unfair to Danganronpa, maybe. Or I don't even necessarily know if unfair is the right word, but I will say I do prefer the Zero Escape series to Danganronpa. Danganronpa does have the benefit of the 3 main games, or, you know, just counting 1, 2, and V3, are a better cohesive whole than Zero Escape, where Zero Escape, like, 1 and 2 are unbelievably amazing, and Zero Time Limit is, well, it's got a few good parts. It's got that going for it. Yeah, I forgot what else I wanted to say. Yeah, I do definitely feel a bit better about the. I mean, I feel a bit better is not the right word. I mean, I still think it's really good. You had some good highs, right, with Chapter 1 and Chapter 5. Chapters 2, 3, and 4. Chapter 2 is probably my least favorite. I don't know. I didn't really like the explanation at the end at all. Chapter 3, I mean, just straight up, I murdered him because, fuck it, I'm a weirdo. I kind of prefer that more over the false moral dilemma of Chapter 2, where I'm like, I just don't buy, like, I just feel like you're still selfish as shit, and I don't buy this explanation in the slightest. And then Chapter 4, I mean, there's interesting. That's something that, like, I want to talk about more in a discussion video, that and, like, Kokichi's character, since it's time for me to log on as the #1 Kokichi defender, I think. And be the true contrarian I know myself to be, since, you know, apparently people don't like Kokichi that much. It's time for me to stan him. Trying to think, what else was there to mention? But yeah, discussion video, I don't know when that's gonna be. There will probably be a bit of a gap before we start the next Let's Play, which will be Phoenix Wright 3. That's gonna be the next visual novel LP. I don't know exactly. There will be some kind of gap, just because like I'm kind of juggling a few series right now with the, you know, the Cold Steel 2 Let's Play started yesterday, which is going to be a big project. There's still Yeast Memories of Salsetta, which is kind of like an intermittent, like videos kind of go up whenever I'm record and edit them now. But yeah, after Danganronpa V3 finishes uploading, which will be in maybe like a week from when I'm recording this, not quite. I think there's like 5 or 6 videos. This is part 50. This will just be part 51. We're just going to do like a 2-hour video, I think. And part 47 goes up today. So there's about like 4 days or so before this LP ends. Give me about maybe a week to write and record the LP Reflections video and get that up. Then we would probably take a few more days and start Phoenix Wright 3 as the next visual novel LP, just to kind of give me some room to get a backlog on Cold Steel and stuff, since that series will probably be, since I do 2 videos a day for that, just because A, the game is long as shit, and there's enough demand to kind of warrant doing 2 videos a day of it. I forgot if there was anything else I wanted to say. But yeah, I don't know, raw initial post-finishing reactions. I definitely like it more than 1. I don't know if I like it more than 2. That's something I'd have to think about more. And like an actual... That'll be something we talk about in the discussion video. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of anything in specifics I want to go into. So yeah, look for the discussion video. New Let's Play about a week and a half after this video goes up. Alrighty. It was a fun time. Also, I guess one thing I will kind of talk about, this is actually like the first series I've started that I've like actually finished. Like there's a lot of the Let's Plays on my channel are like I've started games that are like have a ton of entries in them, but this is like the first one I've actually like managed to finish. Like if you look through the Let's Plays I've done, so many of them are from games that have like a ton of entries in them later on. This is like the only one that I think I've actually kind of like we're done with Danganronpa, which is kind of interesting. And it hasn't even been a year since we finished the first Let's Play, I think. I think the first Let's Play is like a year old. You know what? I'll check real quick. We'll do that live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Because I think the first video of Danganronpa 1 went up in like September of last year. Let's see if we can pull it up. Do I remember the title? I do. It went up October 14th, so it'll take, yeah, less than a year to get all the videos up. For like the entire series, which is kind of nifty. But yeah, overall, I mean, I had a ton of fun with Danganronpa. I think the games are very good. Just, I think some of my enjoyment is maybe impacted by having played Zero Escape before, where they do share. I mean, like, I don't want to go into specifics, but like, I mean, like a ton of the plot points are shared, like at least in the abstract sense. Yeah, that's gonna be it from me. I am Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next Let's Play, and bye, guys.